Welcome to day 17 of being a non-smoker. And how are you doing so far? Are you having a great time being a non-smoker? Are you finding new activities and fun ways that you can get involved and just be active, learning new hobbies, new activities that you can incorporate into your life, and as well as sharing things with others? Have you found new ways that you can go out and help other people using your hands instead of smoking to actually do something good for yourself or for someone else? And yesterday we talked about some ways that you can reduce stress if you are noticing that you're struggling, maybe having a bad day, or maybe you just want to have some meditation exercises so that when those hard times do come, you know what to do. And you can just stay focused, relaxed, and in the moment, and just let the desire and the cravings to have another cigarette pass. And I mentioned two things that you can do for your meditation. One of them is the chocolate meditation. And that one has a fun reward because who doesn't like chocolate? I mean, I know that there are people out there who don't really like chocolate, but most people generally love the stuff. But remember, you've got to just put it on your tongue and let it sit there. Don't just chew it right away and gobble it all up. Let let it sit there on your tongue, and then breathe in for a count of 5 and hold, and then exhale for a count of 8 to 10. Do that 3, maybe 4 times, and then you can begin to chew it slowly. And as you chew it slowly, notice the flavor, the texture, how is it hard or is it soft? Just notice what you can notice about that piece of chocolate. Chew off small bits of it if at all possible. That way you can really enjoy the experience. And then the second meditation that I walked you through yesterday was the bath meditation. And that is also a lot of fun. I mean, who doesn't enjoy soaking in a bathtub every once in a while and just having some alone time to themselves? But remember, you need to make sure that you set aside time for yourself. You've got personal boundaries. You know, you're telling others, hey, this is me time right now. I need to focus on myself, and let them know that only interrupt me when it's absolutely an emergency. And just enjoy relaxing in the bathtub. And as you're relaxing, maybe think of just places that you have gone or you want to go to, or maybe create a place in your mind. It could be a place that only exists in your mind, but that's okay. And just enjoy the experience. Maybe notice the sights and the sounds and the smells of being in that place and really taking it in. But let's say what happens if you're not, you know, able to take a bath or have a piece of chocolate. Let's say you're at work and things are really happening and it's crazy and stressful and you've really got a craving. Well, some things that you can actually do then is you can actually have mindfulness meditation at that moment. It doesn't take very long. Just take 30 seconds, a minute at max, and really focus on your breathing. Calm yourself down. Imagine a place that you want to be, that everything is calm and serene. You can enjoy the sights, the sounds, the smells, or it can be still. Something else that you can do is just notice how that craving, it may surge up and rise really fast, but picture it like a wave. A wave doesn't last very long. It comes up and it crests really fast, but just as soon as it crests and it hits its peak, it crashes and it dies back down. Well, notice that a craving can do the same thing for you. Cravings typically only last for a few minutes, So if you can just ride that wave out, and maybe literally in your mind, picture that wave as you're breathing, just notice how that craving for a cigarette can quickly disappear just as fast as it appeared to begin with. And then one last tip I want to leave you with is when you do have a craving in this, and you don't have to do this, this is just an idea, food for thought, you might say. If you have a craving come up and it's just really intense and really bad, send a text message out to 3 people, maybe 4 people, and tell them what you're experiencing right then, that you've got a craving and it's really urgent, and wait for their response. A lot of times people don't text back immediately, or else they can't text back for whatever reason. Maybe they're driving, maybe they're at work, and they have to wait until they're home or they have a break. Wait until they respond. Typically by the time they respond, the craving has subsided and gone away. And they'll respond back to you like, hey, you can do it. Don't grab another cigarette. You've been on a really good streak. Hang in there. It's going to pass soon. And you notice it does pass. So that's just a food for thought. There are other creative things that you can do as well to avoid grabbing another cigarette and remaining a non-smoker. And congratulations, you are doing a great job. And I hope you have a wonderful day remaining a non-smoker.